the great thing about daylilies, they are well suited for Nebraska. They can take our heat, they can take the interesting springs we have, whether it's dry or wet. They can grow in a variety of areas. They're gonna want to mainly be in sun, but as I tell my customers in Nebraska, if we get 4 hours of sun a day between 10 and 2, that's enough for a daylily to be pretty happy. There are some cultivars that can grow in shade, and it's just a matter of finding the right place for the right plant. And some of them like a little shade in the afternoon. Our sun in the summertime in Nebraska gets very intense. So some of the darker colors, the reds, the purples, may enjoy a little shade in the afternoon. So if it's in an area where a tree shades it by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that's almost a perfect setting for a daylily. Sometimes just with the weather, there can be some environmental issues with the daylilies as summer comes on, and they can be cut back and they will refoliate themselves. It may interrupt the bloom somewhat because they're getting their energy from those leaves, but if the plant's foliage doesn't look nice, it's just perfectly fine to cut it back. We'll cut them back, maybe about 6 to 4 inches. That would be okay. So daylilies can be divided throughout the growing season from April through September. The easiest time to divide them is when they're first coming up in April, when the ground is open to go ahead and dig. Then you're not disturbing the foliage. It's just going to be, little bits of foliage. Probably the easiest time to divide is then. During the summertime, you're going to interrupt the blooming, so we kind of try and stay away from that. And then we dig in the fall for our customers for whatever they've purchased, and that's a great time to get those bare roots in the ground growing. The soil's still warm, the temperature above ground moderates a little bit, so it's easier for those to take hold in the fall. So daylilies can be purchased at a retail center, and I would recommend going to a reputable nursery that would have nursery stock coming in that is fit for our area. The other thing that's fun with daylilies is to tour daylily gardens, people that are growing them on farms. That is what I've done. So you actually see the plant growing in the ground. If it's doing well in Nebraska gardens, it'll do well in your garden. Some of the favorite daylilies at Harmony Nursery are Royal Delight. It is an intense purple with a ruffled edge. It does great in the heat of the afternoon. They call that Sunfast, so it keeps its color. And then another really cool one is called Love Fest. It is probably 36 inches tall with a 7-inch bloom, cherry red with an orange throat. The other one that we love is Outrageous, and true to the name, it has a burnt orange color with a maroon eye, and it is flat and recurved, which is a form of the bloom, and it is just stunning as well.